Hey guys, the makeup tutorial is here. Sorry for the wait. I just have been so lazy making videos lately, but it doesn't really matter because it's here now. Okay, first things first, obviously we're gonna start with moisturizer. This is like a must. You guys need moisturizer before putting on your makeup so it doesn't turn out crispy, turns out clean. I don't know why I said crispy, but let's ignore that. I already did my brow glue, but I used the NYX brow glue. So good. It's so good. It's so tacky and it just stays in place. Like, I love it. After that, I use any black eyeshadow and I just put it at the ends of my eyebrows. I don't know what this is from. I got it from my mom. But yeah, I just put it at the ends of my eyebrows. I'm just going to show you guys how I do it. I just take the eyeshadow on a brush. I think I got this from Shein. But I just honestly just put it at the end, and then the access on the brush I just go a little bit in the front to fade it in to get the ombre effect after I like carve them. Okay, for carving I use the Hourglass concealer shade Fawn, and I take my Shein brush and then I'm just gonna start carving. I could give you guys a separate video on how I do my eyebrows, but anyways, we're just gonna continue with the video. I don't use foundation. I just bought conceal. I use the Superstay Maybelline concealer shade 18. Yeah, something that matches your skin, like really matches your skin. And I just like spot conceal on the spots that I don't want to, like any redness, like that. We're gonna let the spot concealer dry, and we're gonna go with the Hourglass concealer shade Fawn again. And just go on these spots. Just like that. Now we're gonna do our nose contour, and I use the NYX Wonder Stick shade Fair, and wrong side. And I don't know how I'm gonna record this, but it looks pretty bad right now, but that's why I go for any powdered bronzer. Mine is from Patrick Ta Tan 2. And I just like basically like go on the same spot that I just contoured, like literally just go on the same spot. Okay, so before I like blend everything out, I'm gonna take my Urban Decay setting spray and just spray it everywhere. Okay, so now I just blend spotted concealer. Just blend it everywhere. Okay, now I take a small beauty blender and I just like blend the concealer. Okay, so I just blend it all over under my eye, and I like add a little line right there to get it, like to make it look snatched, and then I take the concealer and I kind of just like go into to make that nose look small, Just get the concealer just like you see just like that, and the access on the beauty blender I just put it around here. Okay, so now we're gonna take my NYX Wonder Stick again, shade Fair, and I just put it on these spots. Just like that. Okay, now I took a brush from e.l.f. that looks like this, and I just like blend it in. Okay, now we take the Patrick Ta again, and we're gonna take this, and I basically just go on top of the NYX Wonder Stick that I just blended out to get a more bronzed up face. Okay, so now I take the LYS. I don't know where this is. I don't know the brand called, but I just take it shade Bubbly, and it's very pigmented, so I don't really put a lot. And I take a beauty blender to blend it in. Okay, so now we're gonna go back to the Hourglass concealer, and I just put it in these spots to, Okay, so since I blended it out, I'm gonna take a brush. This is from, I think it's from e.l.f., and I just like blend the concealer just so it doesn't make it look like a harsh line. Yeah. Okay, so now before I put on any powdery products, I go back to my Urban Decay setting spray. Okay, now I take my pressed powder from Fit Me shade 220 and I blend it in with a pressed powder from Shein, and I just really just blend it in. For the pressed powder, I only put it under my eyes because I've been noticing it looks so cakey if I put it anywhere else. But I use a loose powder after this, so it's fine. Okay, so now I take my Huda Beauty loose powder shade Banana Bread. Oh, I forgot to shake it. And I put it on my hand because I'm not really into baking. I'm too impatient to wait. I can't do it. But other than that, I put it like around here and just on top of everything. Literally just everywhere. We just need Also, I've noticed every time I put powder on my forehead, it just looks so cakey and crusty. So I only put it on like the middle of my head, not between here. I don't know why. I just hate putting it there. It just makes it look so crusty. I go in with my powdery products and I go back to the Patrick Ta bronzer and I basically just put it on top of the contour that I was putting on earlier. Okay, so now I go in with my Fit Me blush shade 30. And as I said, I put it on top of the blush that I was putting on earlier. I'm more of a bronzer girly. I don't know why, but you can barely see the blush that I'm putting on, but it's fine. Okay, now for my highlighter, I take mine from an eyeshadow palette from Morphe. It's from Rose to Fame. And I take these three colors actually. Nepo Beige, Charmed Life, and Brazy and Sassy. And I just put it on like my cheekbone. Just like that. Okay, now I use this one for my eyebrow bone and my nose and my inner corner of my eyes. So, just like that. Now I take it and just put it on my eyebrow bone, as I said. You guys need to start putting on your eyebrow bone. It just looks so good. Like, imagine you're just taking pictures and like showing the side, and that shine is like literally perfect. Like, oh my god. Now I take a black eyeshadow and this type of brush and just do my eyeliner, like just a simple line, nothing dramatic on both sides. Now for my waterline, I use a black liner from Annabelle. Okay, and then I go back with the highlighter. I take this again, and then I just like put it on my inner corner. Just like that. Okay, now for my bottom lashes, I use the I Love Extreme by Essence. I use both, this one is dry, and then this one is very wet. But I use the dry one first, just get it started, and then I use this one. Oh my god, I almost forgot to do this one. I use the Fenty Beauty Diamond Bomb, and I just like go these places. I really do put a lot, Put it on my nose, and then on my eyebrow bone. And that's it. Okay, now I'm just putting the Laneige lip mask before I put my lip combo, just to get them soft before anything. Okay, now I take my Huda Beauty lip contour shade Pinky Brown to line my lips. Now I use a random lip liner that my friend gave me. It's from Annabelle, but I think it's discontinued because I couldn't find it anywhere. Like, I love it so much. Okay, now I take my Burt's Bees lipstick, shade Bringing Berry, and then I just tap it to give a pinky shade. And then I take my NYX lipstick, shade Lavender and Lace, and I go in these spots to give a plumped effect. And then I just blend everything together. This is really optional, but I use lip gloss. It's from Victoria's Secret, shade Kiwi Blush. I just like, yeah. This is how my makeup turned out. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any requests on anything else, just let me know. I'll make a video on here. But yeah, thank you guys.